Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into Crypto Mainly. My name's Lee. Wow, Bitcoin's still tumbling, and what we'll do today is have a look at what I think the worst case scenarios will be, and some charts which will indicate why I'm thinking that. So we'll have a look at Bitcoin, worst case scenario, Ethereum, and also the total market cap. So those are the charts we'll be looking at today, guys. Profile. This is my NFT sales over on OpenSea. Do please, guys, check that you are purchasing it from me. There are some scammers out there which are replicating my account. So please make sure the way to authenticate it is to look at cryptomainly.eth. I'm the owner of that from the Ethereum naming service, and so you can see my Ethereum address there is cryptomainly.eth with nothing else, no numbers, letters, or anything after that. So to do authenticate the account before you actually purchase the NFT, guys. So thanks ever so much. If you are purchasing an NFT at the moment, I will give 6 months free access to my VIP Telegram group. That's only something I'm doing currently, guys. It won't last forever, so do consider that, and hopefully we'll see you in the group soon. Okay, so we'll have a look at the this is the Bitcoin on a weekly time frame here, and as you'll see, a number of things are sort of interest here. We've got the previous all-time high. So from a candle body close there, you'll see that that's actually the lowest reading there. So the lower red dotted line here is the candle body closes, which is at 18,860. You'll also notice if we do a fib extension from the high 69,000 down to the recent low and up to the high again, you'll notice that it's the one spot 272 is around about 18,800. So I'm thinking in terms of Bitcoin. I'm thinking that the worst case scenario is actually going to be around about the 18,000 mark. We may get a sort of a sharp wick down, but I think that 18,000 is going to be the low. Although you will notice the 1.618 is at about 14,500, which lines up with actually this high here. So I'd be surprised to see us getting very much below 18,000. And if we look at the Ethereum chart, you'll see in terms of this we've got a head and shoulders pattern here, which clearly broke the neckline here. So the measured move from the high to the neckline from the point of breakdown actually takes us down to the 1.618 extension. So same on this Fibonacci level here. So high to the low and back up again. You'll see that the 1.618 does line up with this area of interest. Surprising to see actually Ethereum getting below its previous market cycle high. But we have got some more support coming in. The measured move is completed, and it's the 1.618 at around about sort of $960. It says there. So the lows of that range 911. So we're thinking somewhere between 900 and 960 as perhaps being the worst case scenario for Ethereum. And if we look at the total market cap, that kind of further indicates that. So again, we're on weekly, we're on a log scale. This is the 200 simple moving average. As you can see, we have fallen below the 200 simple moving average in the past, albeit not by very much. So the highs of the previous cycle there come in at the 692 billion. So that's the candle body closes of the highs there. And you'll also notice that we've got some support around about the sort of 200 SMA here at about 800 billion, which makes sense to me actually. That we come down, we may get a wick down somewhere between that range on the total, but you can see we're starting to bounce already. What we're looking for, guys, at the end of this week is for us to be back above that 200 SMA on a weekly time frame. So that's the yellow line there, as I say, and you'll notice that at the moment it's at 22,350. So we are below that at the moment, but we are looking for a candle body close above the 22,350 mark at the end of this week. So wherever the 200 simple moving averages on Sunday night, we want to be closing above that to have any kind of to show any kind of signs of support there. It makes sense that we are at or very close to the bottom here now. You can see on a weekly time frame, we may look back at this as being, a big long wick which comes down, tests the lows of 18,000, and then we end up closing above that 22,350 at the end of this week, and then we start to get the bounce finally. So, I mean, that's what I'm looking at, guys. It makes sense. So, Bitcoin 200 SMA is at 22,350. The Ethereum 200 week SMA is at 1,195, and the total market cap, the 200 SMA, is at 843 billion. And you can see we're already getting quite a nice bounce from there already. So the total market cap, guys, I think is the one to watch if we're looking for a bottom. Then I think the total market cap is the one to keep your eye on. And as you can see, we're sort of finding some support at the moment at the 200 SMA. So we're at the point, that we're certainly, the worst is over, I would say, and there's things will start to turn around. Certainly within, certainly we're looking for weekly closes above the 200 SMA. I mean, if we do get a weekly close below the 200 SMA, that will, we'll need to reconsider, and take another look at things, because that will look pretty dreadful if that does happen. But I do think we've got to be careful today, guys. We've got the Fed meeting today, and there's talk that the interest rates are going to be raised by 75 base points, which is basically 0.75%, which is going to be it's the highest rate increase in 30 years or more. So the markets will react to that unless we get some good news from the Fed. If they want to give the markets a bit of a breather and they decide to not the thing is the inflation is actually it has increased yet again, as you'll know. So it's at 8.3%, I believe. So it's likely that they will try and put the squeeze on it a little bit more to try and curb inflation. Albeit, the markets look horrendously beaten up. The traditional markets as well as cryptocurrency. So there's every chance that the Fed may be a little bit more forgiving, give us a bit of a breather. So let's hope for that, guys. So thanks for listening, guys. Do like, subscribe, switch on the bell for notifications, and I look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow. All the best. Take care.